The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Llllllloooser gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
Mustang 19.
To try again after the sack. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Here's Hurts to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
79 Broncos.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Trap 60, trap 60.
But 1st down, Hurts. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. A big-time drop.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Let's go
so
now.
1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll run with Sanders. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. Once again with Sanders. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Miles Sanders A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Go street.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Throwing, Jones.
As this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw again.
He's got Bellinger.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that's complete to Shepard. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's looking for his receiver sharp, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the former Giant, James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Viking 18.
Another run with Sanders. Showed some solid running, strong running, and then he's corralled just beyond the 10. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Ready, set.
Hurts. On the move to his left. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Giants.
Daniel Jones able to connect with Sterling Shepard. And the Giants strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We've got a little more than a minute to go. I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield too.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Throwing is Hurts.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Hold it ready. Gotta lying.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
And it's no good. Elliott pulled it, and that'll keep this a 1-point game.
Boy, that could have been a real momentum boost going into the break. You get into field goal position with a chance to seize the lead, but this one doesn't find the target, and they're unable to capitalize.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Oh, what a move. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Here's Jones on first down. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. A first down carry for Barkley. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
Barkley, the Giant ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Come on.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Another run here with Sanders. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two.
Get it.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll take this forward to the 27. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Out to his left. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So many components go into a well-executed screen pass. You've got to sell, sell, sell. Offensive line's got to sell like they've missed blocks, and then they move out, and they're out in front of the running back. He's got to sell that he's trying to block, and then he slips out into the route. The quarterback has to sell that maybe he's trying to throw it downfield. Instead, he slips it off to the running back, and when you get one set perfectly, you have to catch the ball, and that didn't happen on that play.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Let's go.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. On a bad time late for a poor throw, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd and 9, Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. So the completion good for 6 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Past the 20. 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen, and they did right there.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. They'll try the right side here. Barkley.
A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD.
Let's go.
Nick Vanette.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Giants get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Come on.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
Ready, go. Go check. Go check.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such